wild like they ain't try to be down like we on 12. You wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Gap is so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bro, for real.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. Pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The Lions called their first timeout. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Heeling forward for maybe a yard. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
4 now. 20.
They'll go play action with Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
76, tell him. 76,
here's Gibbs. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
On play action, Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
On 1st and 10. Jackson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up second down. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, Baltimore.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Baltimore.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now a toss, running left, it's Henry. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up.
Yo.
Off the play fake, Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
No, we changed it.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Jackson now. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And the Lions are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. They'll take this to about the 28. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
4 yards on the pickup.
It is 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Lions.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Malachi starts there for the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A second down throw for Goff. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. 2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Well, if that was a pickup on 1st or 2nd down, you'd be thrilled. But here on 3rd and long, just doesn't quite get enough to pick up the first down, and it's going to bring up 4th.
76. Tell him. 76.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. Jackson now to throw on first down. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
10-yard line.
Here's the toss, right side to Henry. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Play action now. Jackson. And he'll take it on in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Ravens.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. In motion goes Likely.
Two-point conversion.
Jackson. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Off to throw on first down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. to throw. Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up to stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run for this with Henry.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to sneak it here, and he's going to have a Ravens first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Mike, I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple years is I think all these quarterbacks, they love when the call comes in for the sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this first down, and that's exactly it.
Well, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. A huge play in this game, and now the defense is given the opportunity to tie this one up as they cut the deficit to just 2. What a big play.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. I mean, they find themselves trailing here in the second half, and not only does the defense make the play of the game, but as you said, they got a chance now to go for 2 and tie this thing up. Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. First down throw for Jackson. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
On play action, here's Jackson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what?
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for the round.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Risk player. 120.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Travis Jones there to bring him down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack. Job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. To throw is Jackson. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Amik Robertson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get 2 pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now it's Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. So 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. They'll motion the slot man right. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zach Cunningham. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta, and they give the Lions the first down. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing, Goff. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
9 yards to go.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. for Jake Bates. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. LaJohntay Wester now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency stacking the jack. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have the things we've been lacking.
On 1st and 10, Jackson forced to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. A ball deep for the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. He's going to be marked out up around the 33. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Gain of 12.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. They'll drop to throw. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 38-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Gibbs with a first down and more. All the way. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions.
This is one of those plays that all the offensive line had to do, Mike, was just give him a crease and get him to the 2nd level, because from there, he's going to do the rest. That's as impressive a run as we'll see all year long.
Makes the score Lions 26, Ravens 8.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Wester now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Rolling to the left, trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
That's just a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
A throw complete to Tim Patrick. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
It's third down.
From the gun, it's Goff. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And on third down, that ball incomplete. Tim Patrick was the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Lions will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
One last shot now for Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. He's got it! And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched the shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2? You and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the